on the Pentagon Channel. From the AFN Weather Center, a Pacific weather update.
This is Air Force Tech Sergeant Julie Vanderwerken with your European weather update. Several low-pressure systems will affect the viewing area tonight. Weak high pressure will slow movement of systems into Central Europe, but a well-developed system is moving onshore in the southwest and will bring unsettled weather to Spain and Portugal. Those of you in Lodges Field can expect another round of showers tonight. It looks like the showers will carry over into Friday and last for most of the weekend as well. One more night of fair skies is on tap for the northwest, with the exception of Keflavik. Tomorrow brings a chance for showers to Mildenhall after early morning fog. Germany will be under mostly cloudy skies tonight with just a slight chance for isolated showers. Forecast for Friday calls for fog in many locations, becoming mostly cloudy to overcast with a few showers. Some very nice weather is on tap for southern Europe tonight. You'll close out the week with variable cloudiness and a chance for showers at La Maddalena tomorrow. Over in the Balkans, we find mainly clear skies with lows ranging from the upper 20s to the mid-40s. On Friday, look for isolated thunderstorms in Budapest. Highs will be on the warm side as they climb into the 60s at most locations. Fair skies will prevail in southwest Asia as winds taper off. Visibilities will continue to improve tomorrow with mild highs in the 70s. The system affecting the region has pushed eastward and will bring a chance for showers and thunderstorms to much of the Afghan map. Temperatures will be cooler on Friday under mostly cloudy skies. That's your weather update. I'm Air Force weather forecaster Julie Vanderwerken in the AFN Weather Center.
The Pentagon Channel.
This is an AFRTS News Minute. Pentagon officials say the accomplishments of coalition forces in Iraq so far are phenomenal. At the Pentagon Wednesday, spokesperson Victoria Clark told reporters that in less than a week, those forces have traveled over 200 miles into Iraq.
And on the sixth day of this campaign, going against a regime that knows its days are numbered, we have air dominance, we have special forces in the north, the south, and the west. The main ground forces are moving at a phenomenal pace toward the north, closing in on Baghdad. We've demined the waterways so the humanitarian assistance can and is coming in. We're securing the oil fields in the south for the benefit of the Iraqi people. Most people, you spoke of some, most people would look at that and say that's pretty phenomenal for 6 days.
That's an AFRTS News Minute. I'm Paul Walter.
On the timeline, today is March 27th. On this day in 1880, USS Constellation departed New York, carrying food for famine victims in Ireland. On March 27th, 1945, more than 100 B-29 bombers dropped mines in Japan's Shimonoseki Strait. The night missions were designed to halt Japanese shipping in the area. On that same day, Army troops were liberating the Philippines, landing on Caballo Island near Corregidor. On this day in 1953, Marines in Western Korea counterattacked Chinese troops who had overrun their outpost the night before. Even though outnumbered, 3 platoons of Marines regained partial control of the position. On March 27, 1996, President Bill Clinton nominated Marine Corps Major General Carol Mutter for her 3rd star. She became the first woman to serve as a Marine Corps Lieutenant General. For March 27th, that's today's Timeline.
Through the eyes of military photographers, this is Combat Camera. This sailor is very focused and alert, standing lookout, well aware that threats could pop up at any moment. Aboard USS Bonhomme Richard, more than 1,000 sailors are hard at work in the Arabian Gulf in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. Below deck, a fire controlman operates the thermal imagery sensor system to give the ship the ability to see both surface and air contacts at any time, day or night. In the ship's Combat Information Center, an electronic warfare technician watches for possible incoming missiles. Others are given the responsibility to keep an eye on the sky for aircraft traffic around the ship. Here, one of the Bonhomme Richard's Harriers returns from a mission and makes a vertical landing on the flight deck. That's Combat Camera.
Welcome to Daily News Update. I'm Petty Officer Jennifer Gray. U.S. Navy ships supporting Operation Iraqi Freedom are preparing themselves against the possible use of chemical, biological, and radiological warfare. Petty Officer Anthony Elder on board USS Milius files this report.
Training remains a top priority on board all U.S. Navy vessels. In light of world events, CBR training is a main focus for many ships at sea. Ensign Barry Cohen, damage control assistant on board the guided missile destroyer USS Milius, believes his crew is ready for anything.
I believe that we are very prepared for chemical and biological attack. Everyone has their masks, canteens. Coming to the Gulf, we did a lot of CBR drills. We revamped our CBR bill, so the crew is well trained and know what they're doing.
USS Milius is patrolling the waters of the North Arabian Gulf in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. Petty Officer Anthony Elder on board USS Milius.
A United States Air Force HH-60 Pavehawk helicopter crashed in the mountains in eastern Afghanistan. The helicopter was on a medical rescue mission. All 6 crewmen perished in the crash. Officials said the crash was not due to hostile fire. This has been a Daily News Update. I'm Petty Officer Jennifer Gray in Washington.
This concludes our broadcast day. Throughout the day, the Pentagon Channel brings you television news and information programs produced by the military services and the Department of Defense, as well as live news conferences from the Pentagon Briefing Studio. Join us again next time for the best in Defense Department news and information.